Guess what? Toxic Radio is going on a road trip.
Westbound and down, 18-wheeler rolling.
November 7th, we're crossing the river into Philly, and there's gonna be a party. Why a party on a Sunday in November, you may ask? What, are you new here? It's a football tailgate at Lincoln Financial Field for the Birds and Bolts matchup. Come out to see the Toxic Radio crew for fun, prizes, freebies, and shenanigans. Toxic Mike, Super Dave, John Evans, Mr. Entertainment, the guys from Wire to Wire, B. Godfrey, and Gene Walzak from the brand new Birds Deep podcast. Jimmy Page, Nicki Minaj, Martin Sheen, Kim Kardashian, Grover.
Whoa. What the hell was that?
Oh, I don't know. Sorry.
That's it. No more coffee for you.
Fair enough.
So just the people from Toxic Radio, right?
Right. Got it.
Okay. Proceed.
And we might even get a special live performance from Supreem Da Rezarekta. So join us at noon, Sunday, November 7th in Lot N, right across from Jetro. Don't do your tailgate safe. Do it toxic. Keep listening to Toxic Radio all this month and you'll hear screams, growls, stories of death and dismemberment. And that's just the bands. At Toxic Radio, we do Halloween just a little bit harder. Don't play it safe. Play it toxic. Hey, buddy.
Raw.
Hey, man, that's a sweet heavy metal happy hour t-shirt. Where'd you pick that up?
Thanks, dude. I got it at the Toxic Radio shop.
Toxic Radio has a shop?
Yeah, dude. It's in the app or online at toxicradio.net.
That is sweet.
Yeah, and I also got a rockin' Toxic Radio hoodie and a Red Band Underground shirt. Dude, I'm gonna look so rockin' at the party tomorrow.
Well, I think you look pretty now.
Oh, wait, what?
The Toxic Radio shop is a place to get all your Toxic Radio gear. Shirts, hoodies, stickers. Find it at toxicradio.net or on the app. Don't buy it safe. Buy it toxic. Hey, where you going, man? Hey, miss an episode of Relationships 101? Don't sweat it. We got you covered. You can catch up on episodes on the Toxic Radio app, toxicradio.net, or wherever you get podcasts, like iTunes, Spotify, Deezer, and Odyssey. And don't forget to follow John on social media too. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Remember, just like any relationship, communication is key. Keep in touch.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome once again for joining me for another episode. First of all, you gotta love that beat. Oh my gosh, that is so sexy. But what's going on, Allison? Thank you for tuning in this evening. Yeah, thank you everyone for tuning in. What's going on, Dave? Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Thank everyone once again for tuning in. Brad, what's going on, brother? Thank everyone for tuning in once again to the hottest relationship podcast out there right now, Relationships 101, and I am your guest, John Evans. I will be your doctor of love for the next 60 minutes. I have two special guests this evening. I'm going to let them introduce themselves. First of all, let's take it to this beautiful young lady right here.
Ooh, I'm first. That never happens. Hi, everybody. My name is Laura. I am
Capricorn.
I am Supreem Da Rezarekta's co-host for the Funky Contradiction whenever it comes back from hiatus. And I am also known as the Toxic Queen. And I'm here.
And this brother right here to my side, you go ahead and give yourself an introduction.
Yo, what's up? My name is Supreem Da Rezarekta, holding it down for the Funky Contradiction. And we are live on Relationships 101 podcast. About to, I don't know, we can see where it goes. Hopefully I can keep it clean and keep it nice and keep it direct.
Yeah, right.
And remember, this is not Sunday night. This is Monday night of love. But yeah, check it all out. It's gonna go down. Appreciate it. Toxic Radio.
All right, for my loyal listeners, you know how it goes. This is the house that Toxic built. Okay, no filters, no nothing. We keep it real. Okay, we're going to start off with a few stories here tonight. This one is by a young lady named Melanie. She tunes in with us. She says, the title of this, I'm sorry. The guy who was next level creepy. Okay, she said, my online dating experiences have been horrible. I met someone from Tinder once. He was a bouncer at a club I went to. The first and second date we went on, we just played Mario Kart, so there was no third date. She said she decided to give Tinder one last shot. She said she was turning 24, she was living with her parents, and figured a new year, new me. So she said on her next Tinder date, the date showed up at their date spot, a cafe, shows up 30 minutes late. Then he proceeded to tell me about his anti-sex Catholic upbringing, his desire for a homemaking wife, and his penchant for feet. I'm not a judgy person, but this isn't a first date combo piece. She said the date ended with an unwanted sloppy kiss up against her parents' van. I swore I would never see him again. But during the conversation, I slipped up on a date and told him where I worked at. So 2 weeks later, he shows up at my place of employment, not to see me, but for an interview. And he gets the job. I requested a shift change, but got denied. Eventually, he got fired for sexually harassing a client. My vida loca. Now, I know a little bit of Spanish. That means my crazy life. Mm-hmm. Okay. And that's how it ends with Melanie. I will let the queen go first. Because there's a lot to dissect here. So please.
Okay. So first of all, Mario Kart? That sounds like an awesome fucking date to me. I love that. That sounds amazing. Although 2 dates in a row with just Mario Kart, nothing else, I don't know. But still, it's a good start. But as far as the the whole Catholic thing and the upbringing thing, he needs to just take it down a notch. That's my opinion. Just calm it down.
Now, there's more to it. Please.
Listen, it's been a while since I've been in front of the microphone.
All right.
I'm a little rusty.
Okay, that was the first person she met on Tinder.
Yeah,
so I agree with you.
First and second.
I'm almost 50, and the last thing I'm trying to do is play video games on the first date. It's just not happening. I'm just not happening. Nah.
All right, fall back, fam.
You know.
Yo, I'm gonna be for real. I have never had the pleasure of trying out Tinder or any online dating. My closest thing to online dating, which I met a lot of weirdos, was like AOL.
Oh, the chat rooms.
The chat rooms.
Now, see, I never got on. I never got into the chat rooms.
I was a chat room king, man. I'll be in my bathrobe like I'm going to the club.
Bet you were, you pimp.
Friday night meeting every type of woman in the chat rooms, and I was a rapper, so I would show the most glossiest picture from
that's how it is
from
on
my
apps.
music, and they be like, yo, they be hollering like, so I worked the AOL thing to the death, but I never.
You'll be a pro with the apps then.
I never did it. I don't need to do it. Never thought I ever had to. I'm a real life guy.
It's been a long time since I online dated.
Like it was never
a good
Big
experience.
Fish, King of Fish, or whatever the
Plenty of
fish. POF.
Right, but you get what you get.
Well,
when you play with them online people, man, you don't know who you're
it's a
gonna
mixed
get.
bag.
It's a mixed bag, and somebody come along talking about they like your feet, and they want to play bag.
But before we get to that, there's so much more I want to get into. Now, would you have stuck around, Queen? Would you have stuck around for a person who shows up 30 minutes late for a date?
That'd been me.
if there was a good enough reason.
And a hell of a makeup.
Yeah.
I'm siding with both y'all. It'd have to be a real good reason, and when you show up, you got to act like you really been wanting to see me.
Right. You gotta
Yeah,
be-
I agree with
I'm a
that.
man of very short patience, so
Yeah.
that
Right,
that
a hell of
makeup,
a
that makeup has to be awesome when you get there.
I agree with
and
that.
If it's the guy, and if I'm the guy waiting on the girl, I got an attitude. Cause I'm gonna wait.
I bet you did.
I'm gonna start eating. I will
gonna
say
wait.
that. I will definitely start eating. Brad says she should be happy he put all his wants and needs out there at the beginning, so she didn't waste time.
He lies. He wasn't. He ain't all that. I'm just saying. You put all your wants in out there on the first date.
He wants a 1950s housewife. That's what he was
But
basically
he's
saying,
lying.
right?
Well, yeah, the anti-sex Catholic upbringing,
Yeah.
and the homemaking wife. Those. How do you even start a conversation like that on a first date?
Right. That's why I'm saying something you gotta hold back.
Right.
Fall back, fam.
What did he say?
That's
are you
why I
good?
said he
Are
needs
you
to
good
relax.
are you good at pressing a shirt?
Yeah.
I mean,
Can you cook?
can you cook? You know, I mean,
Let me see your feet.
yeah.
That's going to be Supreme's second
Are,
question.
are your ankles bloated? I mean, what? How do you do that?
I got some fat ankles. That's
Yeah, it's
true.
just too much. Too much too soon. I mean,
Yes.
first date's supposed to be where you the man of mystery or you with the lady of mystery.
Getting to know each
And
other a
we
little
gotta
bit,
know
seeing
each
what you
other.
have in
Exactly.
common.
That's what makes it
Not
nice.
saying
That makes you get the second
I want you
date.
barefoot and
Right.
pregnant in the kitchen.
Oh man, this
Or get out.
First date is over, and then you gonna
Right.
sloppy kiss her all on the truck.
Right. I mean, at least know how to kiss. I mean,
Yeah,
if
you
you
gotta-
plan on doing it, at least know how to.
Or maybe he do. To her, she probably have a certain way she like it because sloppy kisses. Some women love it.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, I am a big kiss. I'm like Usher, good kisser.
Yeah, I like kissing.
Them wet, sloppy kisses are a turn off
Finish
for
kissing,
me.
you look like you got
yes.
drool going down
I
your
don't,
lip.
I don't. It reminds me of that movie. What was it,
Yeah.
Turner and Hooch, that had the dog with the, drool hanging out his mouth.
And
I
that-
always think about that when people can't kiss good.
That super tongue, you be like
Yes, like too much
That's too much
moisture
tongue
is
right
horrible.
there.
It is.
too much tongue, miss.
Okay.
Hold back, fall back, fam. You too.
Well, how would you have felt if you saw this guy at your job for an interview?
Oof.
Oh, that's stalker. That's called.
See, I don't know if that's stalker. He
I don't
may have
know.
needed a job.
Yeah,
That
go-
could
go-
be coincidental.
go-
Right. That
go
could have
somewhere.
been coincidental.
One of us got to leave.
Oh.
Yeah, probably you. You the newest person.
Yeah.
But I'm
yeah.
gonna talk to my boss and be like,
Exactly.
Yo, do not hire this cat.
Exactly.
All right? First of all, he's been looking at my feet all day.
Nobody's feet safe.
He still got drool going down his mouth. He planning on kissing something.
Nobody's feet is safe.
Obsessed with feet.
I would
Right.
have sabotaged that. I'd have been the hater.
Well, he played himself because he got fired for sexually harassing someone.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do you do?
Yeah, he's a deviant.
She dodged a bullet with that.
Probably a real
definitely.
one too.
Yes, probably.
Oh,
Probably
yeah, for
literally.
real.
Yeah.
Literal
yeah.
bullets.
She
So
needs
she
to,
saved the
go to a
whole-
bar or
right,
something,
she-
singles
exactly.
night.
She saved
Meet
the whole
people in
work. She
person.
saved
Well,
the whole workplace.
The moral of the story is leave Tinder alone
Yes.
because you have not had any luck with this. So
You
leave
know-
Tinder alone.
I've met women that I've dated in the supermarket.
That's old school. That's how you used
I'm
to do
so
it.
old school,
That-
man.
but that's how you used to do
Look
it.
how charming that man is, though.
I'm telling you,
I
man.
can see it.
I love real life. Seeing you, falling for you, hollering at you, or if you holler at me, it don't
Holla,
make
holla,
it-
holla,
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 holla. It don't matter if you holler first or I holler second. But I definitely want to be in somewhere
that
where
up.
I see you in the beginning. You know what I mean?
Dave says, now I'm curious, and I'm be checking out Preem's feet at the tailgate Sunday.
No, not my feet. It's about the other.
He likes
the
he
other
likes
girl,
women's
the
feet.
Girl feet.
He likes women's feet, Dave.
And it ain't about foot and peanut butter and jelly and stomping on wine and grape.
He just
I
wants to
just
look
like
at
a
him.
pretty foot. Like I like pretty hands. Like you gotta have nice hands. Can't
Did he
have no-
work at Foot Locker? I have no idea. Dave, damn. Now enough about the feet.
That's actually Brad.
Oh,
If I
Brad,
work-
I'm sorry.
if
I'm
I
sorry.
work-
Dave's my man. Brad, stop. You're getting me confused now talking about these damn feet. Let's move on.
You brought that subject
Yes,
up.
I
Well,
did.
it's
Nobody
in the
nobody
story.
Well,
warned
it's
you.
in the story. I had to go with the story he gave me.
I just perked
Mike-
up like,
Please,
hey,
Please bring
he ain't that
up-
bad. He like feet.
smash and dash, please.
Smash and dash.
Yeah, I want to learn about this.
That sound like stuff.
Okay. Now everyone knows there's a billion different apps out there for relationships. Okay. Now, this app right here is for people who don't want to be involved in a relationship.
The one night stand.
The one night stand or the friends with benefits. This is for you. Smash and dash.
Groupie love.
And how it works is you don't put your name, no information about you, no bio, no anything. What you do is you take a desired pic of your choice and you post it up there. It stays up there for, now get this number, 69 minutes. Now,
69.
in 69 minutes, you and whoever you choose to interact with exchange information, numbers, where you want to meet up, what you're going to wear, what you're not going to wear. You do all this in 69 minutes because after 69 minutes, boom, it disappears off of
Your
the
whole
website.
your profile disappears.
Your profile and your picture. So, in order to hook up again, you start over from scratch with a new picture or a different picture, and you start the process all over again. Everything is anonymous.
I don't know
and
about
it's free.
I don't know about the poof thing, but I mean, that's like we were talking about before the show. Is that similar to Grindr? That's for the keys, I think.
It's too many names.
Well, okay. I don't know anything about Grindr, and I don't want
either.
First of all, I don't want people thinking if I got all this information on Grindr, what the fuck he know about that for? So, and secondly, I'm not trying to upset the alphabet people, the LGBTQIT.
I'm not trying to upset anybody. I was just trying to. I think I was just trying to understand or maybe help people relate on something they may have heard of. That's all.
Nah, if they find out about Grindr, it's going to be on their own. It ain't going to be through me or this podcast.
I will do the research, people. No problem.
All right, she's going to get back with y'all about that. But for now,
don't bring it on to Sunday.
That's right.
Don't bring that mess over to my neighborhood.
For now, if you just want to fucking keep it moving, you go to Smash and Dash.
Smash.
Okay.
That just sounds so nasty.
It does sound nasty, don't it? Smash and Dash.
It just sounds so insensitive.
But you know what? It's so straight to the point. You know what we're here for. We're going to smash and dash.
It's called Get a Hooker.
This is free.
No, because this is free.
What do you want to pay for it for?
You going to pay for it when you get her?
Well, first of all, a hooker is illegal. Smash and dash is legal.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I'm not going to jail over no ass. Now,
depends on where you go tricking at.
Make sure you ask to see their driver's license.
I'm just not.
It ain't tricking if you got it.
My luck, I would get caught up in this raid, this prostitution sting. So,
oh my goodness.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that.
You say, they picked me up and told me they was taking me to the store.
No, I'm going to ask before you take me to the station. Am I going to get what I paid for? Shit.
Oh.
Don't book that money into evidence. But
give me mine.
Hey, so the next story we're going to jump into is called A Low Blow.
Uh-oh.
Okay. This young lady actually chose not to leave her name.
Ooh, anonymous.
She says, I dated a guy in college for a year. Before the end of the school year, we decided to stay together over the summer, or at least give it a try, because we were just an hour away by train. So I helped him load up his car, and we went back and grabbed a few more things for, last minute run. I said goodbye. We hugged, kissed, made out. I gave him a blowjob. And as I'm finished swallowing, he decides to tell me we're breaking up. I'll never forget how used and worthless I felt.
Oh, that's such a shame.
That's a sad story.
That is a really sad story.
She would never suck another in her life again.
No. I don't know who that dude was, but she swallowed them babies for you, so you could have at least been a little more kinder about it.
I mean,
that's some cold stuff.
Yes, it is.
That's rough.
That's cold.
Ouch.
First of all, ladies, it happens.
It does happen.
This ain't an unusual story.
Well, hold up, Preem. Let me say this. This is how cold he was. As good as that was feeling, he made sure he got that out.
He's like,
we done.
I'm gonna get mine.
We're breaking up.
She must be like,
I bet that fucked her up for a long time.
To.
She got to be like a bitch or something.
Had to.
Like,
I'm gonna tell you something right now.
He's a cold-hearted guy.
I could tell you a sadder story.
Because you were trying to burn. Like, if you got a girl that's just thinks she all that, and you just want to put her in her place, you be like, I'm gonna break up. That's cold. But I mean, but you know, sometimes you gotta bring a couple girls down to the notches, make them feel like shit. But that's the way you can't make nobody feel no worse than that.
Right. I'm quite sure she did not suck a dick for a while for fear of getting broken up with.
I'm positive she didn't suck no more dick after that. I'm positive. It's gonna be a long time before she do it.
The next dude had to prove himself that he was worthy of that.
It's gonna
BJ.
be a husband.
Yes.
It's gonna be a husband. Or he gonna have to do a whole lot of going down on her.
Oh my goodness.
Babe, can I get up?
What happened to keeping it clean, Preem?
Well, he said dick.
Penis. I'm sorry.
What are you,
penis.
5?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? It was like I was keeping it clean. I wasn't even cursing. Next thing I know, I was hearing all these old good words. I was like, hey.
But unfortunately, it
Sound like you
does
from
happen.
my block.
It does happen.
It does happen.
That's not
you had
another-
a sadder story. Would you like to share it with us?
Yeah.
Sharing is caring.
It was a girl that looked like you. No.
I can.
Sure.
Actually, I think I told you before, so I don't. It's probably not that big a deal. Years ago, I was sleeping with a guy that I really, really liked,
It happens.
but
Yes, it do.
he did not like me as much as I liked him, which I guess is normal.
Bastard.
And he came over one day and he stopped mid-sex and just got up and said, "I have to go," and left. And I was like,
And he didn't even want to finish.
what the fuck just
At
happened?
least this guy finished.
Yeah. Then
God damn.
he texted me and said,
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry.
then he texted me and said that he was dating somebody that he really liked and it was wrong. And then I found out it was one of my friends.
First of all,
That's the
I don't
worst.
know who you
need
are.
To write that letter to him.
Yes.
That could have been one of his stories on that one.
I'm going to tell you right now, I don't know what dude whose conscience just comes into play midway during sex and say, this is wrong. I have to get up. Let me take these legs off my shoulders and just get out of here.
I've been there. I've been there.
Who does that?
I've been there,
No
but
one
I ain't
does
never
that.
get nowhere in the act and then try to break up. I mean,
Tiana chimes in 3 laughing emojis. But I'm serious. Who does that, Preem?
Like I'll get in there and about to do it and be like, my conscience will kick in, and I'll say, no, this ain't right. Let me get out of here. I gotta go.
Let me tell you
But
something.
if
For a
I'm in
dude,
it, I'm in it to win it.
for a dude, the conscience comes into play on the way there.
Or
We
before.
know, I'm saying before on the way up there.
Not during.
Not during. We think about how bad it is. You know what happened? We go just like this. And then we go in there.
Shut up.
Yes.
Shut up, Angel. Come on in, Satan. Let's roll.
No.
That fucked me up for a long time.
I can imagine.
Sorry,
Yeah, that's
babe.
messed up.
Ooh.
I can imagine.
Awkward.
Mike, you ain't shit. No.
I love you.
No.
No, Mike
It was a
wouldn't
long
do
time
nothing like
ago.
Oh,
Mike
man,
would've finished.
I thought I had some bad ones.
I'm just saying.
Ooh.
Everybody would have finished. That guy
It's not
would.
about finishing. It was just about me telling the story, period.
No, it's about
It's
finishing.
about finishing,
my
man.
God.
I would have made you feel so good.
what
I'd have been
happens.
like, look here, girl.
I mean, even if I
Ladies-
didn't make you feel good, I would have got mine off. I mean, it's
Ladies,
not-
this is what
Only
happens
reason
when
I'm
you
gonna
tell
make you
this kind
feel
of
good 'cause
story.
I'm gonna hurt your heart.
Bunch of men.
So I'm trying to give you the gusto like I got.
I'm like Eddie Murphy and Boomerang. I just want mine so I can keep moving.
That's true. I mean, you know,
Yes.
that's smash and grab.
Yes.
It's
Okay, we
dash.
have one more
I am
story.
glad you guys found my broken heart amusing.
No, I
It's
don't
not
know.
amusing.
I don't know who that dude is, but
Bastard.
yeah,
Hope him and his girlfriend,
MF.
which is your friend.
Yeah.
Are you still friends with that person?
I hope not.
With the girl?
Yes.
Yeah,
Fuck
she
everybody.
doesn't know.
She don't know.
What?
Well, I would
doesn't
tell
know.
her. I'd get back. I'd be like, you never tell me about
This
your
is a
boyfriend.
very enlightening
I
relationships.
was mortified. It was like the most
so nice.
embarrassing thing
So
that ever
is
happened
this
to
the
me.
first time your friend is hearing this story?
Possibly.
Yeah, but
Could she be a friend of the show or the
No,
station?
she doesn't.
Do you care to say her name?
I don't. Because I might
Let's
have
get
other
juicy.
people.
I
No.
hope you guys don't have a close relationship.
Tell her to come to my
Do
show.
you get together like once a week or
Well,
once a month?
it never happened again. I didn't know about her.
Tanya Grooms Butler, my girl, what's going on? Thank you for joining us. She said, I second that, John. Wow, this is very enlightening because her girlfriend is finding this story out now.
Yeah. I'm really loving the fact that you
Well,
got a lot of females.
your
on here.
girlfriend can take pride in knowing that You have a good man. He
I
would not
was-
finish. He got up and came back home to you.
I was the dirty secret. No, hardly anybody knows that I was sleeping with him.
Whoa, they do now.
Shit.
He said they do now.
Yes, they do. If you have a listening ear, you know.
I was in my mid-20s. I
Everybody
was
starting
young
to
and I was
question.
dumb.
Now, who was I with and I didn't finish?
Brad said if she doesn't listen to this station, then she deserves to be outed. No, I'm not going to do that. No,
No,
no.
that ain't the girl's fault.
It's
if she
not.
don't
It's
know.
not her
They're
fault.
still friends, Brad. Why would no?
That's crazy.
No.
Was they at the Halloween party?
No.
Would they be at the Christmas party?
Would they be at the wedding?
What wedding?
I don't know. Man. You know.
Well, will she be at
I'm
the
just
baby
saying,
shower?
man.
Yes,
I
she'll
just
be
wanna
at the
see
baby
how-
shower.
Oh, let's leave this alone then. Let's leave this
Wanna see how
alone.
close this is, you know?
Well, they're very close if she's going to be at the baby shower. So
Clearly.
no, we're going to move past this.
Oh my God, it was forever ago.
Yes, but
Nobody
some-
knew.
Every time we do
some
something, you
people
end up being the
know.
topic.
Some people hold on to things.
It was just very sad.
Now,
It was.
are they still
Pathetic.
together?
No.
I know.
Okay,
they ain't together.
okay.
He probably did the same thing to her. He ain't shit. He got a reputation.
Met somebody else and got up in the middle with her.
Hey, I'm feeling guilty.
Oh,
I can't finish.
oh my
His
God.
street name
You
is
know,
the Unfinisher.
I know
But
you know half a man.
let's move on to the last story we
Please.
have here.
I'm
Please.
just saying, something.
Distance makes the heart grow weird.
Yeah, it do.
This guy chimes in. He says, I took a new job working out of the country for a year, but I would come back every 3 months for a visit to my girlfriend. Make up for being away. I'd spoil her with gifts, deliver flowers to her crib, buy her massage, food, and fuel vouchers. I take it, gift cards or whatever.
Get a little
On
gas.
top of video calling.
Little
Like,
gas for that ass.
yeah, that's one way of looking at it. Hey, gas is high. Shit.
Yes, sir.
But on top of video calling like crazy. Basically, the plan was for me to buy us a home when I got back. The main reason I took this job. So the year's up, and I give my girlfriend the details of my flight coming home. Well, she waits until an hour into my flight to tell me she's been cheating on me the whole time I've been gone with her ex, and that we were over.
This some cold shit.
I was bitter and heartbroken, but got back on my feet and met the girl of my dreams and took her on a year-long world trip with the money that I had saved up.
Okay.
Wow.
He had a happy ending.
Yeah, it had a.
I know, but there's some rough people out
I'm
there.
thinking, I thought I was
Holy
cold-hearted.
shit.
But I thought I was a cold-hearted dude. I had so much heart compared to these people.
I mean,
First
I
of
could
all,
be.
this dude left the country to provide for her, and she cheats the entire time he was away.
That's cause
And it worked out in his benefit. So,
It did, but he still got hurt. I believe he still was hurt.
oh, I mean, how
I
could
mean, of
you?
course he
How
gonna be
could
hurt.
you not be?
I'm just glad he
He
didn't
was
put that
basing
money up.
his entire
How would you
his
feel
entire
an
life and
hour
career on
into
this.
your plane and get that text message?
I'd be rolling up on that house.
Yo, I'll be ready. I'll be ready. I'll be like, yo, you done did something. You done make.
I'd be Angela Bassett in
the-
that
the
shit. Put
longest-
all of the stuff
but
in the
the-
car, set it on fire.
First of all, I'd kick her ass because I spent the year in some shitty ass third world country trying to provide a better life for us, and you've been cheating on me the whole time.
See, that's what I'm saying, man. When you got that distance between y'all, either you gonna have to have the right one with the ultimate trust. You can't play around with some of these girls out here. This is savage season.
Well, he thought it was the right girl. He didn't think that
I
was
mean,
going to
it's
happen.
not on no fault of his own, but I mean, you know, like I'm just so glad he didn't buy that house.
Keep that up.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm glad he didn't buy the house. I'm glad he found out before he really dropped the bag on her and really tried to wife her or something.
Right.
And then he get married, and then he got this cheating ass girl for his love of his life, and she just cheating all on. This stuff sound like Love and Hip Hop and Housewives for real.
It's crazy. My girl Tanya Grooms Butler chimes in. She said, "You can't make a hoe a housewife." Now hold up. Now some people say you can.
I don't know nothing.
I'm serious.
Have you never seen Pretty Woman?
That too, and
only,
then think
only
about
on
this.
television.
Some people say you can make a hoe a good housewife because she's already been out there in the streets. She knows what's out there.
Yeah,
she
but-
ready to settle down. She got turned out. She knew.
But you know what? The only thing about you gotta be a thorough dude to make a hoe into a housewife too, because every day
do.
in the back of your mind you gonna be like,
Who she done been
you
with?
done knocked
Shit.
off everybody in the world. Now I'm the sucker with you right now.
All the trade been knocked off this time.
Yeah,
now
you done
you want
knocked
to settle down with me.
Ain't gonna give me that old
Supreme.
dusty ass.
I think I mean that's not fair. Very
not.
few people go into a relationship being virgins.
But it's not.
True.
Everybody
but if you
has
got
had
a
a
high
past.
body count,
Yeah, every time you do something, you go, oh,
M.
shit.
Tanita Austin. Hello.
Hi,
time,
Nita.
First time viewer. Thank you. I appreciate you tuning in. Can't you be both?
That's my girl. Lord.
That's Nita. That's what I'm talking
my
about.
girl ain't a hoe or a housewife. Say no.
That's the smartest answer tonight, right there. No. What did you say? A hoe or a housewife? Oh,
It's called A Lady in the Streets and a
this
Freak in the
bed.
Bed.
Yeah.
That's right. Well,
I like that.
I don't know, because I mean,
But not
can
in everybody
you be
else's
both?
bed.
But can you be both?
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I guess it depends.
I
on
mean,
your
you could be
definition
nasty
of,
as hell. You could be my freak and my
Right.
this and
Right.
my that and
You're-
give me
you're
everything
taking-
that you.
You're right.
But I don't want you to be everybody else's freak and
Right.
nasty. I don't want your body count to be high from the street and then get in my
Right.
sheet.
You right.
You know what I'm
You're
saying?
not supposed to talk about your past.
You're not.
You're not.
But,
You're
but
not.
But it happens.
It does come up. It
'Cause it-
does.
And definitely don't be.
Only to a point.
You're gonna
'cause then
always
it
compare yourself. Like,
Uh.
was he bigger than me?
oh my
No,
God.
I'm never asking
Did he have
that.
much money? Did he have more money than me?
There
Never
is
asked
there is
that.
too much testosterone in this room.
No, I'm being. That's one question.
I
I'm
don't
never
want to
asking.
ask it, but it's going to hit your mind. You know what it remind me of? What was that movie where Woody Harrelson, the guy offered $1 million to sleep with his wife?
Yes.
Indecent proposal.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was just
Demi
thinking
Moore.
about that, right? You ain't never going to be right. Yeah, I'm a millionaire. I'm rich, but my head is messed up forever because I'm like, what the hell happened in that bedroom? I've been to whip
But
his ass after I
It
got my $1
also
million.
goes to the saying, "Don't ask questions you're not ready for the answers for." Also,
That's definitely that. I don't ask
So-
nothing I don't want to know the answer for. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But guys can do it. Oh man.
it's crazy.
Oh,
It's crazy.
It-
One of the
But
topics.
guys can do what?
be the hoes and be the super hoes of the past.
I'm not
and
gonna
then-
say that. I'm not gonna. I can't co-sign with you on that one.
No, not me. This is what baby said that. She
That's
said,
what- probably what
she
Nita said.
But guys can do it. Bring high body
count.
counts to your bed.
That's what I'm saying.
Now see, I'm not siding with that. I don't believe women want a man with a high body count either.
I believe
I know
I
they
don't
don't.
want to know.
Right.
I know they don't. Nobody does. Nobody. A guy or girl, nobody wants that.
Nobody,
Dave
nobody
says
wants to know.
she can vacuum the house, and then you do 5 minutes later, from suck to blow in a heartbeat.
Dave, who told you?
Wow. That's the lucky ones.
Oh, okay.
Dave is a freak.
Yeah.
super freak Dave.
I gotta hang out with you
Super
one
Dave.
weekend.
I ain't mad at you.
I
Dave.
don't want the neighborhood bicycle. Everybody's had a ride.
Or the neighborhood
Brad.
doorknob that everybody had a turn.
No, everybody need love. I mean, that's
Not
all
that
I'm
bad.
gonna say.
I'm gonna say like this.
Everybody need love.
Everybody-
Tanya Grooms Butler, she says, when you buy a car, you ask what's the mileage.
And you want lowest possible.
That does not apply here, Tanya.
And you want the lowest mileage car. You don't go to the car, but give me that high ass $250,000 because it's beautiful.
and who,
Well,
the,
first of all,
who the
I
hell
don't.
keeps a number? What?
All I'm gonna say is I don't want to get with a woman, and I asked about her past, and she says,
A lot.
"Oh yeah, up to date. I've been with 125 men, or you go somewhere. Oh, I slept with him and his cousin. No.
And
No.
you see this meme on Facebook. Well, I guess TikTok is everything now. So, but you know how you scroll through TikTok and the guy's like, "Yo, I swear to God, I'm gonna kill you if anybody try to talk to my girl." And then these guys are coming down the steps. They're like, "Excuse me, man." They moving him out the way and be like, "Hey, baby, how you doing?" And she's like, "I don't know where these guys coming from." So then he's like, "Yo, what's going on? Who's that guy?" And then another guy comes behind and move him out the way. And then he hugs her and like, "Oh, he was amazing." And she's like, I don't know it. And he's sitting there like ready to kill everybody. But I said, what? I don't never want to be that guy.
No, I don't want that high body count. I'm sorry.
I don't never want to be that
I'm
guy.
sorry.
Like I want, as far as I'm concerned, my girl could be the biggest hoe in the world. I want to think her as my angel. at all times.
Which is true. Which is true.
I want to thank her. But so, when you got guys like, yeah, bro, or your girl get a little too flirty. Like, and I had this. I had a girl, we walking down South Street. This girl spoke to every dude going down the block. And
I mean, it
like,
takes a strong dude. It takes
and I'm
a
sitting
strong
here like,
dude.
look, you know what? You have one of them to take you home. I'm about to be out of here because you ain't going to be playing me. I'm not no sucker.
Mike, give me the pin up for cuffing season, please.
Oh, yeah.
Today is actually November 1st. Big screen that for me, please. Enlarge that for me if you can. Today is November 1st. And if you are involved in cuffing season, this starts preseason, November 1st to the 30th, where you get more serious with one or two of your prospects. Now, for anyone, and the Queen did ask me about this earlier about cuffing season.
I thought it was something sexual.
Well, it is.
I meant
Cuffing season
like in the
is a unemotional relationship that starts it starts in August, but it takes place during the wintertime. This is a wintertime relationship. August 1st, you scout for them. Okay? It's scouting. August 1st, you scout. All month, you scout for these individuals. Then September, you start drafting. You pick your top candidates. October 1st, all month is tryouts. Who's going to make it? Now we hit November 1st, it's preseason. You pick one or two people that you think are going to be serious. They're going to make it to the finals. And, thank you, December 1st starts cuffing season. Cuffing season, that's when you had your best match and there's no emotions. You lay up, have sex, watch TV, eat food. I mean, just no emotions are involved. You're strictly just sexing each other all winter. Yeah. And it ends once it starts getting warm. Hey.
Gotta get back out and
Right.
Gotta get back out to
That minute you get a 65-degree day, the relationship is over.
That's because all them the shorts and all that stuff.
Them sundresses, when they start bringing them out the closet, it's...
And you know what's really ill about cuffing season? I don't want to add this because I know they didn't say this in there. A lot of guys try to get them big girls. Big, thick girls.
Wintertime love.
Wintertime
That's
love.
what they call it. Yeah.
They want to get them, we call them comforters.
Tanya Groves Butler says, down low, smash and grab. I mean,
he want to get a belly
well,
warmer.
first of all, I had no idea that the winter season was so scandalous.
Yeah.
I didn't.
I didn't know it was that serious, but you have a diagram about it.
First,
I've heard about cuffing season.
I
for a
thought
long
it was
time.
like a sex position. I was so confused.
No, wintertime is cruel, isn't it?
Yeah.
However,
But wintertime is about survival.
it sounds
True.
like a
True.
recipe for disaster.
It is. That's why
There's
you get. That's
no
why you get
such
rid of them in
thing.
February.
Yeah, you do get rid of them when it gets warm.
As you can tell by my prior story, feelings always get caught
Well, let me
one
ask you
end
this.
or the other.
Was it cold outside when that incident happened?
Yeah, how about that? Because I can imagine that girl.
Okay. I'm just saying, if it was cold outside, that was during cuffing
I
season.
can imagine a girl giving a blowjob in the snowstorm. Cuffing season. No. At that point, it should have been around February when he finished.
M. Tornita Austin chimes in again. She says, only men could have made this up. I have to disagree with you because I know some women that actually look forward to cuffing season.
And you know why? Because
Because there's no gifts, no emotions, no
Are
nothing.
they 21? I mean, who acts like
a
that?
lot of them try to get that Christmas gift in that
No,
Valentine's
you don't
gift.
have to exchange gifts during cuffing season. You can, but you don't have to.
I know a lot of women try to.
I am
a lot of women try to
perplexed by
stay.
this.
Yes.
A lot of women try to stay in a relationship to get that Christmas gift and that Valentine's Day gift. Then they dump your ass.
Who are these people that you know?
I do know people like that too.
People
They're called
stay for-
seasonal relationships.
Season?
Tanya Groves Butler says no women are like that. Yes, they are, Tanya.
Women that's
I mean,
Listen to
I'm
me.
sure that
Listen
there
to
are
me.
some
There
women
are
out
some
there.
women like that.
A woman might have made this
Allison
thing
chimes
up.
in. She says if it's mutual cuffing agreement, it's a beautiful thing.
But it's just, to me, is a waste of time.
What a waste of energy. Ew.
Like, if you want, you might as well just be single and date and have a whole bunch of cuffs.
Good point. If you think about it, yeah, I guess I never looked at it
when
from
you're
that
trying out your
aspect.
drafts and all that.
Right.
Put
And
the-
what,
could actually just
and
be
what do
single.
you do when one or the other catches feelings? Like, Do you know how much how painful that would be?
True.
That's terrible.
Tiana chimes in. She says, "Just give me my birthday and Christmas gift, but
Told
we can
you.
still be cool
Told
afterwards."
you. We got one. She like, give me my gift.
Antonita Austin says, "LOL, right, Laura? Women get Uggs comforter and see you in the summer."
Y'all get a little ornery when them hot dudes come back out with the chests and all that. What's they call them?
Gray sweatpants season.
Gray sweatpants season, summer body season. They get a little funky on you.
I know what Santa's getting like.
Especially when you get your little gut on in the wintertime from eating and COVID.
I have not been able to get rid of my guts. So
Next thing you know, it's like,
Brad says,
if
"When
you
is
take your
the
big ass to the
toxic
gym."
cuffing party?"
Yeah, that's not a
Everybody-
thing. That's
everybody-
never going to happen.
everybody-
Yeah,
relation-
that's not a thing.
everybody
There's no
in relationships
cuffing.
now.
There's no cuffing parties.
Yeah,
The
everybody in
queen says
relationship.
absolutely fucking not.
There's no cuffing parties. You have to start in
Should've start-
August, Brad.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
behind.
Yeah, this is
You got to
what-
start in
shit
August.
is almost over.
Yes. It's preseason now. You done fucked up. You got to
That's my
start.
team
You
is
got to
up
wait
now.
till next August
Trying to get the
come around.
championship.
Yes.
August cuffing season party
Hey.
No.
at my house.
Oh.
Just joking,
Antonita
baby,
Austin
just joking.
says real women can afford to turn up the heat in cold weather.
That's
LOL.
right.
But real men need some comforting
Mhm.
to keep warm in the wintertime.
So go pay for it.
We will. We say, look here, girl. You ain't got a house. I got a beautiful home with some heat. Come on over. When it gets warm, holler back. That's cold, but it's
Yeah,
real.
Supreme.
I was speechless off
He
that.
was like, damn, that's savage. Look, you providing the service, especially if she got kids. Look,
I'm going to provide a
don't
service
you
right
want a
up your
roof
ass.
over your house for the rest of the winter time?
Nita,
All
your
you
man
gotta
coming
do is-
home
So
with
basically,
bruises.
you're saying, hey, I'll provide you
I'll
this roof for
provide.
you and your kids, but you're gonna be this sex slave
You
while it's
got
cold.
to, not slave. It's a mutual thing because I know you want. I know the girl gonna probably want some too. I don't want to take it. I want it to be a mutual cuffing season for both
Well,
of
I'm
us.
tell you right now, you take it, you're going to jail. So
You
that's
going to
all I'm
jail.
gonna say about
Talking
that.
to my man R. Kelly.
Okay.
They coming to get you.
Oh, my God.
Next topic. Next topic. This is PG episode. Parental discretion advised. Alice says, stop acting like women aren't down with cuffing season. I want a body next to me, not an electric comforter.
I'm not saying.
An
I'm just
electric
saying.
comforter and a damn.
I'm just saying, what if he catches feelings? And then what?
He messed up the game? That's on
Well,
him.
true. That is true. If anyone catches feelings during cuffing season, if you catch feelings, Tiana says Supreme is cold as ice.
I used
with two laughing emojis.
I used to go down hard. Now I'm so soft. Now I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, if that's soft, I hate to see your hardcore mood.
Jesus came and rescued me.
Oh, I'm gonna stop. Stop it. You ain't gonna bring my father into this. But I will say this.
I heard the ultimate saying. Of
Oh,
course,
boy.
we've all heard it before. Don't trip. He ain't finished with me yet.
But I will
I'm
say this.
still a work in progress.
If you go into cuffing and catch feelings, you done fuck the game
That's
up
messed
because
up.
there are no emotions involved.
That
on
is a
cuffing
game I would just
season.
personally never play.
It's a vicious game.
I
know-
wouldn't survive.
You have to know that the whole sole purpose is for us just to spend this quality time
And be
together,
warm.
getting it in, stay warm, but no emotions. If you start to say, I'm starting to, you got to chop them in the throat. What you say? No, ain't no love involved. Now get on over here, get on your side.
It hurts.
Oh, I'm ready for the next. This is hurting my brain.
Next topic
Yeah.
is do you believe that a cheating man, a serial cheater,
Look
can
straight
be
ahead.
reformed
Everybody look straight ahead.
and turn into a good guy? See the error of his ways, meet the woman of his dreams, and say, you know what? This is the one I am not going to cheat on. I've ruined every relationship in the past by cheating on them, but this is the one. Do you believe that a man or a woman, because men aren't the only ones who cheat.
Yeah.
Can a person stop being a serial cheater?
I tell you this. I ain't even gonna hold you. I just believe in karma. I believe what goes around
It does.
comes around.
Right.
So when you think you found the girl of your dreams and you're going to stop cheating and you're going to get it right and it's a possibility that karma will bite you in the ass and you have got the serial cheater that you have just fell in love with is cheating on you, and you're going to get that same pain. And y'all think you're going to have to feel that pain of somebody hurting you or cheating on you before you can really get it right. Because you got to appreciate what you've done,
Right.
and really repent and be sorry about it before you can move forward to get it right. So to just think you done left your life and nothing gonna bite you, somehow, some way you gonna get that.
Right.
And I think that's the only reason I don't think you can just snap it off and it's just okay. It's like being a killer. I murdered. We just lost Alpo. I murdered 15, 16 people. And I'm gonna walk around and live my life for free. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like nothing can touch me.
Right.
So you're not gonna cheat on a whole bunch of women and that not get back at you, or somebody gonna give you some type of STD, or you're gonna get something back, and you're gonna learn. You're gonna learn first that what you did was wrong before you can go into a relationship and get it right.
Queen, how do you feel about this?
I have mixed feelings.
Okay.
While I think that it can happen, that people can reform, at least it's a pretty thought.
Right.
I think that most people, man or woman, should, I think I've said this before, they should consider themselves the rule and not the exception. If they become the exception, good for them. But I think for most people, cheating can be a sickness, an addiction, however you want to look at that. It can be, and it's not so easy to break old habits like that. And, if they can be broken, then
God bless them.
that's great. But be careful.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah.
Especially if a guy cheated on you 100 times. And then you finally take him back because you think he done got cured and he's fixed. You know what I'm saying?
Antonita Austin
once.
says, not without therapy. And that's a very good point right there, because I agree with both Antonita and Queen here. There's a sickness there in order to be a serial cheater, because you got to remember, too, cheating just isn't physical. It's mental also. While you're committing this physical act, you're also mentally destroying a person, because you're destroying trust. You're hurting someone that, loves you, that's trying to, build a future, a strong commitment with you. So, yeah, there's definitely an illness there. If you can, see yourself continuously doing that, relationship after relationship after relationship, there's something mentally wrong there.
Especially when you can say, I'm not going to do it no more, baby.
Right, right. And a lot of times, I don't want to say men and women both do it, and do it with a straight face. Some people, lie like they breathe,
Lie like a rug.
Right. A cheap rug on top of it. So, I mean, it happens. But, and I also agree with Preem. What goes around sure as hell comes around. So, you may not experience it, in that relationship, but it's definitely coming. And you never know, you could be the serial cheater.
And get cheated on.
Exactly.
And don't be mad about it.
Right. Think you found the woman of your dreams. Allison chimes in. She says, of course, people can change. It takes a special person to want the cheater to change for. A lot of times the cheater cheats with someone who they would never settle down with. That's heavy.
That's deep.
But I'm not going to agree 100% with that. I don't think there's a real reason or basis behind a person cheating. I don't think people settle down with people that a cheater settle down with a person that they could never see themselves being with. We'll have to piggyback around on this.
How about this? Two cheaters, woman and man, find each other and be together. Like, you think that works? Like,
I think maybe they should consider being swingers or
like,
having an open relationship.
No, I mean,
Exactly.
like, I don't want to cheat no more. Well, let's get together and get it right. And two cheaters get it right. You think that's possible?
I guess
No, because
they'd have to admit that
So that's two sick
that
people.
they do something
that's
wrong.
two sick people, and you can't get help. That's toxic right there.
Oh yeah.
Yes, that is toxic.
Hold up. You know what that do breed though?
Right.
I can see a lot of jealousy.
No doubt.
Where you been? What you
Yeah.
doing? Because I know
Because
that's my
right,
old
that's
trick.
that's my move right there. Yep. So nah,
What you mean the car got a flat tire? You know what I'm
two
saying?
cheaters cannot make it work.
You
No.
said you was gonna call me at 8.
No, that cannot work. I don't recommend two cheaters get together.
Damn it, Preem.
Yeah, Tiana, Preem cold as ice. Okay. Tonight's
I love
topic,
that,
the
man.
main topic.
Oh God.
Oh boy, we ain't got much time to do. So this is gonna be a part 2.
My bad.
No, it's cool. This is how we roll. It happens many a times.
What's the main topic?
The main topic is a twin flame. Now, I've said this plenty of times that I don't believe in soulmates. I don't. I'm almost 50 and I've had like 9 soulmates, so that can't be true. It can't be true. But I did some digging and this reference came up. Twin flame. It's deeper than a soulmate. A twin flame, or the term, is deeper than a soulmate. Meeting your twin flame is considered by some to be the most powerful soul encounter you can have with a person and that you can experience with a person. Now, every relationship teaches us something. Meeting your twin flame will teach you the most. Now, psychotherapist Babita Spinelli says a twin flame completes you. They encourage you to be more complete in your own right. Now, here's some signs where you'll know whether or not you've met or have encountered your twin flame.
I'm intrigued.
Yes.
Bring it on.
Okay. One, you're very similar. You got a lot in common, your values, your past experiences, and interests. Both of you will find that your past stories has coincidences and similar experiences. Has that ever came across your way, Queen?
You shaking your head at Jamie? Shut up. I mean, I guess you can find similarities in just about anything if you look hard enough.
But if
I
you
feel
have
like that's
now, have
too
you ever
broad.
met that person where you've had so much in common that it was uncanny?
It's like crazy.
Right, exactly. You know what I'm talking about,
Yeah.
Preem. No, it's never happened to you. Then.
Sorry,
But you never
sorry,
seen
babe.
see, I don't even want to go left too far with it, but
Right.
you ever seen opposite? They say opposites attract. Like,
They say
like
that.
I need to be yin, she need to be yang.
They
Like,
say
I need
that.
to be the out guy, she need to be the in girl.
They say
for
that,
us
but
to work properly. Like this twin flame thing, like you dating your sister.
no.
I mean, it's almost scary.
Well, okay.
or your twin, or maybe you
Brad
find
chimes in and
somebody.
says, if you're dating your twin flame, is that considered incest? Next.
See how you can take it there? You know, I seen this episode of Law and Order. You
I
might
know, that was
remember
my show right
Your
there.
SVU?
No.
Well, I like
Yes.
SVU.
It's too many rapes for
SVU
me.
is
I
my
just can't.
favorite. But it was one episode.
I'm sorry, Lord. But
I know this.
it is.
But the SVU, it was like the girl was dating her brother.
Oh.
It was nasty, and she had
Every
a way of
episode is
really.
nasty.
She had a really way of tricking these men to fall in love with her and do anything for her, but she would never. What they found out in the end that the guy that she was like meet up with every so often and
Right.
hook up with, and he's the one that really is the one that really she really loves. It was her brother, and it was like when he died, she was just like the guy was like, I killed him. So now we could be together. She was like, you killed him, and went straight to the twin and just laid on his
right.
lap and was really like. But I was like, but as you saying this, that's the only thing that comes to
No,
my
there's
mind.
no incest. You're not dating your sister or your brother.
I
This
mean,
is
I
just
get it.
a really deep soul connection. And number
But I'm
two,
just saying, just to be that deep on somebody, like you got to be a twin to feel
no,
that.
it happens.
I still think having the same life experiences and everything, I feel like that's just too, I don't know. I'm not feeling that one. Go on to number
Okay,
two.
number two is you complement each other. You're almost yin and yang.
Oh.
You'll be complimented by each other by their light and vice versa.
Mm.
Now, I definitely want to be with someone that compliments me. I
Definitely.
do. And I want to be that person in their life, too, that compliments them. So
I think I got that.
yeah. That makes sense.
I think I
It
got
does
that.
make
That's the
sense.
part that just was scaring me because it was just seemed like the first one was all. It seemed like we was talking parallel.
Well, I like that first one. I
But
want similarities.
I like the second one.
I want similarities.
I like the similar. I like the one where we're not totally different, but some of the things that I'm into, I could turn you on to. Some of the things that you're into,
I'm
you
open,
could turn me on
I'm
to.
open to new things, but I want some similar things too.
Yeah, like I don't want to wake up and we just finishing each other's sentences. I'd be like, what
Now, see, that turns
is
me
you-
on right there.
What is you doing? You trying to
Yes.
possess me?
No.
I'd be like, 10 feet.
Yeah, he cold as
Back
that
up, give me
shit.
10 feet because you know too much. You that's some.
Allison says, I like the twin flame theory. Okay.
Very Jerry Maguire.
Very James
You
McGuire.
had me at hello.
Show me the money.
Number 3 is they feel magnetic. From the moment you meet and to this day, you feel drawn together.
Yes.
Physically, when they're near you as well as when you're apart. It's like their energy is always with you.
Yo, I got a twin flame, yo.
I like that. That's
30
very,
years, 30 years of friendship. We always find each other.
damn. Have you been reading through my notes?
Yo,
Put a pin in that.
yeah.
Queen, what's your opinion on this one? On feeling magnetic.
I fucking feel that shit.
All right now.
I am constantly trying to
F-bomb
be on
dropping
top of
feeling
him.
moment right now.
You just nasty.
Okay.
I am not just nasty.
Super freak, you super freaky, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out to Rick James. But
I'm Rick James, bitch.
reason why I told Preem to put a pin in it,
Yeah, give me the next
because
one.
number 4 is you keep coming back.
Mm.
The chase is part of the connection, but at one point, one of you will walk away out of fear, anger, you name it, but you'll come back.
Nita.
It says if you're in an on again, off again relationship, this could be your twin flame.
Nita. No, 30 years.
Oh, that's your twin flame then.
10 years, we get back together. 10 years, we get back together. Then we get together for 10 whole years. Then we break up for another year and a half and get back together and been together ever
That
since.
seems like longer than 30 years. Your
Yes,
math
it
doesn't add
does.
up.
That math
Well,
was
the-
fucked up.
well,
But,
you know,
But the point is
I
that
get the point.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, that is, yeah,
I knew
that
it. As soon as
sounds
you
like
said it, I was like, oh,
that sounds
There it
like
is.
your twin flame right there.
Yeah.
M. Tonita Austin says there's also turbulence and intensity. Oh my
That's
gosh.
my twin flame. Antonita Austin.
Yes, you guys have found your twin flame.
I got you, boo.
Oh my gosh. See, this show does work. Damn it. Yes.
contradiction.
Relationships 101. It was not 10 years.
Now I'm talking about the 10 years that we was together before we broke up, before we got back together.
Tiana says, oh, hell no. Oh, hell yeah. You've met your twin flame if you're in an on again, off again relationship.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess so.
Okay.
She just
Well-
want, I just can't kill her. No, I'm just
Stop. Stop.
I'm joking.
The opinions of Supreme or Supremes alone,
No,
and
we
not of the Relationships 101 podcast
Or Toxic
Radio.
We just gonna love each other to death. That's all. Well,
We-
love each other to life.
Okay,
We love each other to life.
this is definitely going to be a part 2. I want to thank my special guests for tuning in. Well, first of all, I want to thank everyone who chimed in tonight. I
Y'all off the
appreciate
chain.
y'all. I appreciate y'all so much. You could have been anywhere else, but you're here with me. Okay.
I like your people. My people are
Queen,
nuts.
thank you for tuning in with me tonight. I appreciate you so much. I had a ball.
Queen!
I would love to have y'all back as a team.
The Queen is supreme.
Anytime y'all want to come back, please,
I like
Preem,
this.
Thank you
is
for
dope.
having me.
anytime. Both of y'all, anytime.
I sound like I knew what I was talking about for a little bit.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
I like sounding smart.
So tell everybody about your podcast.
We got the Funky Contradiction, which is basically about life, which is the biggest contradiction on earth. We talk about the government, which is the biggest contradiction on earth. We talk about religion, which is the biggest contradiction on earth. Anything that got a yes and a no, and you can put them both in the same sentence and say they're supposed to love each other, we will talk about it. And that is the Funky Contradiction. Just even the host, She's a little country. I'm a little bit rock and roll. And we are basically everything is about. And the funk is just what I'm about. I love funk music. I am a funk hip hop artist. And so it got to be funky no matter what it is. And if it's a contradiction, we shall talk about it. And that's on every Sunday between 6 and 7 p.m. on Toxic Radio only. And we shall be back from our hiatus real soon. We just took a break because we've been doing this for, 2-3 years hard?
Hard.
Well, in our
So
drawers
hard.
and everything.
He's not lying.
we like, me and Mike are twin flames.
Okay. Okay.
I don't know if he know it yet.
Like I said, I
He
want to
knows.
thank
Get rid of me, Mike.
He knows.
Deuces and hola. Okay. I want to thank y'all for tuning in. I want to thank these special guests.
Yo,
I
follow
want to
us
thank
all. Follow
the
us on
house
everything.
that Toxic built, Toxic Radio. Mike, Jamie, everyone.
Yeah.
And
Twin
we'll do this
flammable.
again next week. Talk about these flames again.
Yo.
Thank you.
You scared
Jamie,
me. You scared
play
me.
me out.
Hit me.